Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis and today we will be doing a speed build in The Sims 4. Today's speed build is a coffee shop, and I actually had to put it underneath the cafe listing on The Sims 4 gallery just because there's no coffee shop specifically option, but same thing. I feel like a lot of cafes have coffee and then also baked goods, and a lot of coffee shops also have coffee and baked goods. So anyway, I did actually mean to post this last week, and then I missed last week's time to. Wow, it's really noisy tonight, so sorry if you can hear all of that noise in the background. I don't know how well that mic is picking up that, but anyway, I meant to post this last week, but I did not have time to do the voiceover, so we're a week behind. I'm trying to get everything ready for the video that was supposed to be tonight, but then I'm going to go ahead and post that next week, and just post everything like a week behind of what I was originally going to. Now, well, maybe not everything. There are some things that are actually time sensitive, but I did see a couple more people have subscribed to me. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you are not already subscribed to me, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell to know when I post. I am trying to post every single week, but obviously last week I missed that, so we'll see if I can get to a point where I can post every single week. And I think that was pretty much everything that I wanted to say about that. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. If I do, hopefully I'll remember it before the end of this video. Also, sorry, I just tapped the mic. Okay, anyway, so the coffee shop, I didn't do that much landscaping on the outside of the build. Obviously landscaping's outside. I didn't do any landscaping actually, besides like the little bit of like the pathway up to the coffee shop. So it's bare bones. There's no trees or bushes or anything like that. But the whole interior is done. The exterior of the actual shop itself is done. And then this also too is CC free. I do want to warn you, I do use some mods to get some things into certain places, which you'll actually see that here in a second. I'll use the tool mod. But you should still be able to download it here. There's the tool mod. You should still be able to download the build and everything will pop up in the right place. But if you change the foundation height, then that might mess with some things. So hopefully you don't mind it being completely flat or having to do terrain altering that's not too close to specifically this and then the little drive-through area that I made. It doesn't have any pathways or anything like that. Also, I put this in Newcrest, but of course you don't have to put it in Newcrest too, wherever you think fits. It's just a modern coffee shop that honestly, this is not the build that I'm most excited for y'all to see. The inside is fine. The outside is kind of a boring, in my opinion, compared to some of my other stuff. I was just trying to branch out a little bit, and I really wanted to make a coffee shop. And the idea seemed a lot cuter in my head. So, I don't know. I'm happy with it, but I'm also not happy with it at the same time. I don't think I'll be doing too many community lots type builds in the future. I mean, I've done a few in the past, but I do have a really cool idea. Hopefully I can execute it well for something. So we'll see. But that I am planning on doing late in the month of April. So a really, really big cliffhanger, or maybe not a cliffhanger, but anyway, you'll see if I get around to building that in that amount of time. But so here I'm just using, I can't remember all the packs that I use, by the way. I know I use Spa Day because I like, whenever I do a modern build, I like using the concrete from Spa Day. And then besides that, I cannot remember. University or Discovery University because of the bathroom stalls. And then probably some get together stuff and maybe some get to work stuff as well. Just because of the, the coffee shop aspect or cafe, whatever you want to call it. This build has also been on the gallery. Actually, there's a couple of builds that are already on the gallery that I haven't posted the speed build to yet. So check my gallery page out. It's just Born number 2 be a diamond, same way as it's spelled here, just without the games. And you can see a sneak peek of the of next week's build. So I'm actually really, really excited about that one and how it turned out. And it's going to be a shorter video too, because it was a lot simpler to build. You gotta love the short builds too. It makes it easier to actually get more builds done and stay on somewhat of a consistent schedule with a ton of builds, especially because I have a job that is not online right now. So I kind of have to stick with things that aren't just building in The Sims 4. I don't have, full ability at this time to just do Sims 4 building. But anyway, I truly love the tool mod and the whole better build by. I do the better build by. I'm going to go ahead and link it down below just because I use it so often. And it really does make it so convenient with building. So if you are really into building, then definitely, and if you are a PC user like me, definitely consider downloading the tool mod in the Better Build by Twisted Mexi. Oh, also you can use it if you are Mac as well. So Mac, PC, unfortunately it's not really available on consoles. Nothing really is available on consoles. So if you are, PS4 or anything like that, then or PS5, I guess. Do they have The Sims 4 on PS5 yet? I don't think they do. I think it's just PS4. I'm not sure about that. Something I saw recently is that there's a medieval Sims game. I didn't know about that one. And I've been thinking about downloading it. I've also been thinking about actually doing some gameplay in the Sims again. I don't really do that much gameplay, but I was thinking about doing the 100 baby challenge. I've never done it. And then we'll see how well I can do it if I do it with the infant update, especially because the infant update will mean that I can't really do a ton of building until they can get the Better Build by up to date with that as well. So, I can do all the basics of the building, but it means that the technical aspects of it will be a little bit harder. Although I have some, sorry about that. I have some kind of niche building ones coming up here. So niche. I don't know how it's pronounced. So many people say it different ways. But I have some really cool ideas coming up. Sorry if you can hear me messing around with my iPad, because I'm seeing here if I want to divulge anything. Next week, might as well tell you next week since that one is already up on my gallery. It's a plant nursery. So that one be very excited about. I haven't seen many people do plant nurseries, and of course you need the Get to Work one, I believe is the one that has the retail. So you need retail availability to do that. But it's so, I'm very, very excited about it. I think a lot of people will like it. Yeah. And then what else do I have planned? Some other ones that I have not built yet, so I don't think I'm going to talk about those yet. Because those are not next week, I believe. Yeah. So, no, we'll leave that one as a surprise. So, yeah, that's the only one I'm going to divulge to you is the plant nursery. Look out for that one. You know what, I might just decide I'm going to do the voiceover for that one at the same time as this one. So maybe I'll decide to post that early, and then, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Especially since, I was late in posting this one. So, also, please comment down below what you want to see from me or what you like from my videos. Please, please, please. It will help me out a lot, especially as I have some of these, what I think are cooler ones coming up here in the future. And I hope that there's some stuff that people like. I want to build something that people will actually want to watch. I think a lot of people have been starting to watch some of my tutorials. Like, I've been noticing the thing that is the most popular right now is actually a tutorial I posted last year, I think. And that is, here's the little driveway or drive-through area. The how to create a functional apartment one. That one has been really popping off. So thank you all if you have been watching any of that. And then if you've been sticking around to see some of my other videos, I have been seeing that. I haven't seen any comments though, besides like the rare one. Every once in a while I get a comment, but please, 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 if you have any questions or have any, suggestions for anything, please comment. I do get back to you pretty quickly on here. Like I have notifications on for comments, and I get emails and stuff like that. So feel free. The last time I've seen someone comment was like a while ago. So, also community tabs. Let me know if that's actually something that you would start engaging in, especially since I think at the time of doing this voiceover, I believe there's 24 subscribers. Let me go ahead and check. But so, we're still pretty small in our little community here. So, I don't know, I think it'd be really cool for 24, for us to just talk a little bit more and have some of that going. Plus, I mean, since y'all are so early on, you can really be some of the people that really impact my content on YouTube. Because I don't want to make things that, ultimately I want to make things that make me happy and that I like doing. Obviously I like Sims, otherwise I wouldn't be posting all this stuff. But now that I'm starting to see, I don't know if you can hear that, but something's like hitting my window. Anyway, so now that I'm starting to see some people actually like viewing my content, I also want to consider all of you in my content and, make things that you think is helpful and that you actually like. But also I'm going to make some stuff that's a little bit more fun, just fun stuff. You'll see in a couple of weeks some of the things that I have in store. And then like I do have a lot of little builds coming up too as well, just because I think that obviously I don't have as much time in the world as I wish I did, or time in the day, whatever. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day, but I have things that I am trying to do outside of this, and that means I can't really build as much as I probably would like. So it really limits some things that I can do. So lots of small builds and then a few big builds here and there is probably what you can expect from me. I'm probably going to try to do 1 or 2 big builds per month, and then have all the other ones be kind of smaller. Maybe do the 100 baby challenge, because that, in comparison to building, is a lot shorter. You have all the editing and everything like that, but I mean, an episode could easily be an hour or two's worth of gameplay versus speed builds. Some of these builds can take me like 8 hours. This one didn't take me that long, I don't think. Some builds take me like days worth of actual building itself. Like obviously the castle build that I haven't gotten to, that I really wanted to finish within a year of starting it. Obviously that didn't happen. But the castle build I am actually planning on hopefully finishing this month and finishing up all of that. Maybe it won't happen, maybe it will, I don't know. But then I have some other builds that don't know how long those will go. But yeah, those take a lot longer than some gameplay. So expect a little bit more gameplay from me as well, just because I haven't done that in a while, and now I'm starting to feel very, very, what's the word? Motivated, I guess, to do some gameplay. So we'll see if I do like the 100 baby challenge, and maybe I'll do like 100 baby challenge every week, and then maybe 1 speed, but don't hold me to that. That might be very, very, what's the word? Ambitious, there we go, of me. So we'll see. But okay, so here's my little, you know how in like a lot of drive-thrus like Starbucks and stuff like that, that's kind of where I was thinking of, or what I was thinking of when I was building this. By the way, it's Starbucks, because I mean, that's what I think of most of the time when I think of a coffee shop. I know it's not like, local coffee shops and stuff like that. You can obviously think of those, but I've been to more Starbucks than I have local coffee shops, just because the coffee is a very new thing for me to have gotten into. So it's, now a lot of people are probably thinking, what in the world? I am a 24-year-old woman who got into coffee about a year and a half ago. Not even, actually. It was around Christmas of, maybe it was 2.5 years ago. Yeah, actually, it was Christmas time. Oh, wait. No, it's been longer than that. It was Christmas of 2020, actually. Anyway, still relatively new. So, and I don't drink coffee that often. Actually, last time I had coffee, well, it was a week ago, but before that it had been a couple of months. So, but yeah, we are actually in the last third, or about in the last third of the speed build. So, and I haven't really talked about the build itself that much. So, obviously modern, but then there's like that little kitchen area, so they can make some like pastries and stuff like that. I think there's like one oven though, so let's be realistic. Most of their pastries are probably sent to them and then unloaded and probably just defrosted. So it's probably very, very little pastry baking in the actual store itself, but they do have the capability of it. So, and then I feel like a lot of Starbucks-esque coffee shops have like these little booth areas. So that's kind of what I did here with this wall. And put some plants in some areas, some tables, of course, so you can sit and drink your coffee and do some work. And then I also had the little upstairs area and, of course, bathrooms. So, pretty generic coffee shop, and lots of also industrial looking, because I feel like a lot of modern and industrial, they kind of go well together, just because a lot of modern stuff, like on the outside, like concrete, and sometimes you have bricks and stuff like that, so then they kind of complement each other is what I was trying to say. And because both of the two styles have lots of emphasis on different textures. So you have like your woods and your metals and concretes and all these other things. And then also a lot of like darker colors. So I like to mix the two a lot. And kind of do some type of combination where it's not just one or the other. And then I mess with these bathrooms a little bit because I just wanted a gender neutral one in the middle, and so I had to fix that because I didn't want to change the layout of the actual build itself. I still wanted the little separate area or a separate bump out. So I had to do a little bit of moving there, and then some lights, of course, in the toilets. I don't know why I'm talking so much about this now, but yeah, I feel like I haven't done voiceovers in so long, so I do apologize. I feel like I'm a little rusty, and I feel like I don't know what to talk about. But then I feel like too, if I did voiceovers for a lot longer, then I would feel like I don't know what to talk about because I've talked about everything. So, life-wise, I am still trying to find a new job. I feel weird saying that. Have I said that many times here, actually? Still trying to find a new job that will hopefully allow me to, that's part of the reason why I'm so busy, because I'm also trying to job hunt and haven't been too successful, obviously. Otherwise I would have already had said new job. I no longer work retail. I think I've said a few times that I work retail, but now I don't want to say exactly what I do, or like divulge too much, just because it is kind of a more sensitive workplace. So we'll just say I'm call center. I work at a call center now, so still customer service related. But I do hopefully want to branch out a little bit more. And I don't know if those tables, these ones, because I never really played with Dine Out that much. And those are from Dine Out, by the way, so you will need Dine Out. But I don't know if you can scoot that far in. So I don't know how well those tables work. I did not play test. I haven't play tested that much. I didn't play test in the last build, and I didn't play test in this one. Next build, it should be fine. I shouldn't have to play test that one. It should work properly. So, but I do apologize for all these builds that I haven't play tested, and I don't know how well they work. So you might have to do a little bit of adjusting on the tables and chairs just to make sure everything fits well. And then I just remembered what I was watching while doing this. I was watching some scary, like, paranormal stuff. I tend to like to watch like true crime and paranormal stuff when when I'm doing the actual build itself, so it keeps me up. And I build these a lot when it's like later at night. So also, just so you know, the reason why I'm being so quiet and this too is because some of my family is asleep, and I don't want to wake them up. So sorry if you have to. I'm trying to stay closer to the mic than normal, so sorry though if you have to turn this up a little bit louder than normal. Hopefully it's not too bad. But I have pretty much finished the inside. There's a few more touches, like I put some artwork here. Oh, also too, I feel like you can never have a cafe without a bar area or like a higher counter somewhere. So I fit that in there because I felt like right next to the bathroom felt a little bit weird. Oh, and then I made this little like exit area. So this looks the most like this is the most landscaping I did. It's very, very, very minimal. But I put some trash cans out here. Just some simple ones. And then some menu boards. Trying to make it look as much like a drive-through as I could. Of course, the door to the back there so they can take out the trash. And some more lighting because I didn't have enough lighting before. And yeah, it's just pretty much all the finishing touches in the build here. Gotta add some cool lights in the front. Did I miss that wallpaper there? Did I mean to keep that? Oh no, that's wood. Okay. Because of the wood bottom, that's right. It looked so light for me for a second that I thought that it was not concrete. That was Stella. The whatever it's called, drywall. There we go. And then, speaking of Stella, her Instagram is in the description as well as all my social media as well. But Stella's my dog, for those who do not know. She is a pit bull mix. I don't know with what. I think at some point I do want to do a DNA test. There we go. On her and see what she is mixed with. I'm just out of curiosity. And then hopefully you can use all those chairs outside. And then my computer's battery's getting low. Good thing we're almost done here. I was talking about what? Oh, Stella. And I might post that online. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't posted anything about her in a little while online. Obviously, I keep on saying I want to do that a little bit more. So hopefully we will get to that. And then gotta add some more finishing touches. And here's where I put like a power source. Gotta put a little fire system. And then now we're gonna do the little menu board. And then that's pretty much it. But yeah, all my social media is linked in the description. Please like the video if you liked this speed build. Comment down below what you want to see more from me. Like if you like to see more modern builds. I feel like that's really all I ever do, just because I'm so used to it. I think I make better modern builds than I do. All those suburban builds are pretty good. I haven't made a Suburban in a while. Maybe I'll make one here soon. But water bills, Suburban builds, and then what else is there? Oh, Victorian. I feel like that would be better around Halloween though. Anyway, put down below what you would like to see from me, if you would like to do some community posts and everything. And thank you so much if you have made it to the end of this video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.